Gotta get back into the rhythm. Oh. Alright. I'll blame that one on my computer stuttering right as the round started. I don't think I wanted to get rid of that block. I think I just wanted to run underneath it. Yeah, probably be a little rough going at the start here. As I get things situated, my computer was taking its sweet time starting up today, so I'm sure there's some residual stuff going on. Okay, the big room. Yeah, I need to scoot close to the edge and get rid of that. Go down here. Not a whole lot going on. Gotta remember not to bump my head on the ceiling. Quirky assessing the letter forms on the title. It's like kind of like a weird mix of script and block. Sort of looks like a font that I can't think of the name of. Hello there, Puzzle. Welcome on in. Hope your weekend's going well. Just getting back started into the groove here. It's like, why is there a middle loop in the O when there's no actual script going on? Once you learn design, it's hard to turn it off. Yeah, are you familiar with a YouTuber by the name of Linus Bowman? Kind of covers typography and design and stuff. And he does a lot of interesting videos on fonts and things. Guess what I forgot to do? I got to get the key from over here. Good morning, Simon. Welcome on in. Hope your day is going well. A bit of a slow start here as my computer took its sweet time to boot up. Alright. Room 43. Nope. Didn't mean to jump there. Okay, I did have a plan last time involving... That was not the right thing to do. What was I doing last time? I did something with this block here. Okay, now the ghosts are pretty much in the right spot. And I also need to like keep half an eye on the timer. Because it seems like there's always a lull somewhere around the 6,000 mark. By timer, I mean life. Not there. Oh, that was just about it, but I didn't make it in time. Yeah, sorry about the whoops. Lack of stream last weekend. There's a little extra bad weather going on, so I figured it'd be safer not to be streaming. Got one of those weird life things. Oh, Morley, it was I didn't want to be like running for cover in the middle of a stream. Nope. I forgot I didn't want to do that. I need to make a path for those to fall down. I'm slowly remembering the things I figured out last time. Come on, jump. I can at least maybe within the first 10 minutes or so get better at these first two levels, and things will go a lot smoother. This room 42 is not too dangerous. Nope, I need to go down this way. Weather is much nicer today. There's all kinds of birds chirping and got the windows open, so you might hear some of that. Okay, those are now ready for travel. I think once I get done, slash if I get done ever this game, I'm curious to watch like some kind of a expert playthrough, because I'm sure there's all kinds of like dangerous techniques and tricks to get through the levels quicker. We got plenty of time to try and remember what I did here. Not that. It was definitely around that gem. It was like a little too not spaced quite right. I knew at the last second I jumped way too early there. Okay, remember to make a hole for enemies falling down there. I'm gonna wait for the ghosts to go by so I don't accidentally jump right up into them. I think I messed up here a little bit already, but sure it's fine. There we go. A bit of panic block building. Gonna do some preliminary block working here. It's generous of the game to hide the key somewhere that's close to the exit. Alright, full lives. Will give me more time to reformulate my strategy for this room. Okay, much better. That's a little better, I think. Okay, I still need to wait quite a bit though. Just remembering I need to be doing that. Hey there, Cirque Man, welcome on in. Hope your weekend's going well. I'm room 43 into this, but I haven't gotten past this room yet at all, so room 43 out of 50-ish rooms. Okay, time's getting near. That was the right time, but also the ghosts were kind of flying in there at the same time, so I don't know if that was going to work out anyway. This one's a little better, I think. If I don't land on a ghost or jump properly. I think I gotta keep an eye on the timer and the ghosts and me all at the same time. Nope, that was a little early. I had to wait just one more cycle. It would have been the right time to go. More jump rope. That jump was way early, but still made it. It's almost like the hundreds digit in the timer is not quite matching up with seconds, so just like that. Except I was too close on the edge of the brick and I was in range of the flame blast. I think I have a strategy that's gonna work now. If I do it correctly. So what kind of video gaming have you all in chat been playing recently? Other than this, I've been playing a little bit of the NES Mega Man games, trying to replay those. Mega Man 1 not going so hot, so I switched over to Mega Man 2 and about halfway through. Super Fighting Robot Mega Man. Wasn't sure he had an actual title like that. So Circman beat Mega Man 1 last Sunday. Working on Mischief Makers now. Quirky's been running a farm and doing puzzles. What kind of puzzles? Circman gonna go and defeat Mega Man 2 and 3 tonight. I think I've played most familiar with 2. Played a fair amount of 3 and then just bits and pieces of 4, 5, and 6. I did at least remember most of the weaknesses for 1 and 2 so far. Don't get too close to that enemy. Moving liquids to jars to match up colors. Twisting pipes for water to flow. Farm game is also a puzzle game. Kind of reminds me of this game that came out not too recently. And the whole idea behind the game concept was that it was the actual games that show up in those fake phone game ads. I don't know how to describe it better, but it's all kind of like done humorously, so you're gonna stay in the sweet spot here. Try to jump correctly. And I think there was like a color mixing one in that too. Liquid puzzles. Okay, after this dragon. Uh-oh. Alright, I made it. Time to stop and think. This is like the first time I've made it in who knows how long. So now I just need to get across this upper part underneath these dragons and also avoiding the ghost and destroying the pathway when I get across the bridge. I don't know if there's going to be like an optimal time or not. Not that time. It's like they're relentlessly spawning. That probably would have been a great time to go right there. Around the 2100 mark. I can't build a block. Oh, I could try and build over though. That would probably be a good idea. This gives me a vantage point, and then they'll spawn and go right. There we go. I didn't pick up the key, which is in the bottom left corner. Hold your applause and don't call me a genius just yet. There's probably no way to salvage this, although they are kind of like trapped up there, so that's good. This is bad though, they're just gonna fall on me. Okay, lesson learned. There's a reason there's a block in the corner. Oh, I have it now. I think there was this, so many times that I had picked up the key and then died repeatedly that I forgot that I needed to do that on purpose. There were some genius moments and some not so genius moments there. Actually, there's like no reason for me to put that block there, is there? For some reason I was thinking the bell was what opened up the door, and it's not. It's always the key. I mean, it's still good to put that block there because I can use it as a resting spot. Did they not have a delay? Ooh, yeah, I'm super dead now. I was like waiting for the timer to get to 6100 and it went past it and there was no break in the enemy spawns. Okay, this is a lot closer to what I did previous stream. Maybe instead of watching the timer, I just watch the enemy spawner. And as the dragon falls, if there's not an enemy I can build or destroy the block as needed. Oh, this is bad. That would have been the time to go, but it didn't react quick enough. And then thinking back to other games I've been playing recently, also I never played any of the Phoenix Wright games before, so I picked up the Phoenix Wright collection and got through the first game, and then I'm partway through the second one, but I got kind of stuck early on. I didn't quite make it down quick enough, but I can do some preliminary block breaking. There were some, this was bad, I turned around early. Plenty of time. Like puzzles in the very end of the first game that I think, because it was on DS and I was playing it on a modern system with like a analog stick, made some of the parts of the game way harder than they should be. Kind of hard to believe in something mostly menu driven. In the second game, my main sticking point now is that I don't quite know the right ways to interrogate some people, and I'll have to get back into that eventually. Probably not something I would stream, only because there's like so much dialogue, and I would probably destroy my voice trying to read out loud all that dialogue. Get the key, get the key, get the key. Okay, key successfully acquired. I've already messed up the ghost pattern. It's better-ish. Still not great. That might be a little too tight. How am I gonna fix that? kind of reposition them. That'll have to do. That was my moment to go. I've already missed it. I might be able to do it if the ghosts are on our return trip. Like right now? Nope, there's no chance. Actually, yeah, I don't know how I would quite make that work. Oop. I didn't get the ghost turned around in time. Alright, that's what I want, I think. Now I need to wait for the right moment. I jumped way too early. There's also like zero hope of me being able to rack up any extra lives or anything, because those would need berries, not score. Now I'm down here way too early. Hold up the tower. Pretty much where I need to be with the monster. I can see myself accidentally falling down that pit. I don't make the brick correctly. Alright, grab the keys and build a staircase. This is sort of right. They're a little farther apart, but that should be fine. I forgot to make a hidey hole up here, but I don't know if that's important or not. Might as well. Got plenty of time. One more spawn. I jumped too late. Too early. Too early. Okay, that looks pretty good. Not in range of fire. Next one. Nope. At least I have the block over there. Things didn't quite line up there, right? I don't know why. I can at least run across. No, I didn't mean to jump. I blamed the controller. Convenient scapegoat. Like, I don't even think I'd have time to run forward and make that next block and then run back. With the dragon spawning from up there. That would save a lot of time, but... Yep, this was the time to go. That was like 63 seconds, so I still have not figured that out. That was close. Okay, I can... Oh, come on. Didn't time that right. Forever missing the ghost jumps. But I do have time to make that second brick over there, provided things line up. Okay, actually make the jump. There we go. Baby steps of learning. Just need to put all my strategies into a coherent package. So it's likely I'm going to be ending up in that room a whole lot more. Gonna make it down there in time. Close enough. I don't fall down. Seems like it's time just about right to fall down right in front of the monster on the ground floor. Get the key, get the key. Probably would also be beneficial if I didn't have, like, death grip on the controller buttons. Let's see, interesting configuration we got going on here. It's pretty good. Can I run over and run back? That will save me time. Had to do mid-air adjustment there. This is probably going to work out way better. Assuming I don't hit any ghosts. Maybe next. No. Although if I get over, the demon will spawn and go to the right. Not quite how I need it. That's gonna be way too close. It's a little better. Alright, we made it again. The doorway is open. I'm gonna make a little bridge. My co-pilot is coming over to help. Forget the bell, we made it. How many lives do I have for this next room? 2 lives. Room 44. Alright, gonna pause and think for a second. So key is gonna be easy to get. Thank you for the good luck, Circman. I need to think through how I'm supposed to get up to the exit. I'll have to destroy those blocks in the upper left, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get into the door. And the only way up to the very top is going to be either through the middle or the upper right. I'm thinking my way backwards through the upper middle area where those 2 orange blocks are. A lot of fireballs all over the place there. I think there's a lot of flames I'm going to have to break blocks underneath. I have no idea why there are breakable blocks on the far left, because there's no way I'm going to be able to get over there. I could go left from the start and climb where that spawner is. Hopefully nothing's going to come out of there. That would at least get me in the middle of the area, but I think I need to get rid of the blocks that are underneath the 2 lower flames. And I think I need to grab the key first. And maybe go up to the right. It's going to be my quick strategy. Let's see how this goes. Okay, there are absolutely no enemies spawning, which is great. Do have to worry about time though, so pause and think. I need to drop the block in the upper left. Otherwise I won't be able to get to the other blocks that need to be destroyed. So this opens that so I can drop that one. I think I can just go up to the right where the red flame is and make my way up through there. If I'm not mistaken. Do I want to drop this blue flame for some reason? The one that's right near me. Yeah, I do, because otherwise there's no way to get through here. So drop the red flame, go up, drop the other red flame to get up and around. Or wait, no, I can't go up that way. I do have to drop the red flame, but I also need to drop that blue flame. Am I stuck? Did I just mess up and get stuck? Because how do I get back down? I cannot. Flames are in the way. If I go left, I would have needed to get rid of that upper right one first. Then how do I get up from here? Kind of like all these one brick passageways are sort of a one-way trip. Is there any way for me to salvage this? I can get to the far left, but that's not gonna help me get past the flames that are now on the bottom floor. I'm in big trouble. Maybe I can just do some exploring and testing. Well, I can't do that. Maybe if I had attacked the flame, made it shrink, then it would have been in a good spot. Get rid of this so I can fall down through there. Do I want to get rid of this? I have to, don't I? It's like I'm guessing everything. It's gonna be interesting getting back up through there, isn't it? Okay, can I successfully navigate through here? Not anymore. Maybe if I had put a block here, and I could have tried to angle jump. Fire's not gonna extinguish. I'm guessing the order of operations here is vital. So I definitely need to get that. Maybe I drop the middle flames first, then go back down and then up, and then get rid of that blue flame. And I can drop the other ones. That probably would have been the smarter way to go about it, but at the moment this is going to be a no way out scenario. Kind of painted myself into a literal corner here. Maybe I should see if I can get my notes file. This is room 44. I'll have some knowledge for the future. I think this does affect the hitbox on the flames, but there's no way for me to build a block that I would be able to climb out of here. I don't think I can. Can make a block, but it's not going to be enough.